In today's video, we're going to take another look at LYB. Now, I did the trade of the week on this one recently, and we did have a nice healthy price cluster zone that originally held, it started rallying from there, but then we had a problem at a hurdle on the way up. Now, hurdle was essentially price resistance that we couldn't clear. It was the combination of a 618 retracement of one swing and the 786 retracement of another. So if you did trail up a stop, you would have gotten knocked out of this trade. And now we just have to take a brand new look at it, because some of the original things that I talked about in this trade setup are still valid. And that is the symmetry or similarity of the current decline with some of these prior declines. Okay, so let's look at the new parameters. There are actually going to be some timing cycles that are due in here, and they come due 27th through March 1st. So we have some timing cycles as we're testing the lower support decision. And then remember, what we're mostly doing is taking 100% of these prior declines and projecting from the recent high. And then we also have some new extensions that we would run from this low to this high, extended downwards, and so on. You'd also have another projection of some of these prior swings. So let's look at the new decision, because we are back on top of a support decision. I don't know if we have triggered any buy entries against this yet, but these are the areas I want you to watch. Now, before I label those, what I do want to show you is where these swings came in. That was a prior decline of $8.69. This was a prior decline of $6.43. This one is $7.88. This one's $7.54. And let's say if we run or click on the high before we started to roll over, this decline was $7.06. So you can see that this decline is similar to some of these other prior declines. The areas or levels that I want you to watch in the coming sessions for a possible resumption of the rally come in at this, well, 90.39 is 63, but here's the area I really like, because it does include symmetry that overlaps the 618 retracement, and that comes in at this 89.76 to 90.10 area. And one other zone underneath it, I'm actually going to edit this slightly to include another extension, but we have 88.48 to 89.19. Okay, bottom line, the last setup is a bust. You know, after giving you a little bit of a rally, it just could not sustain the move and clear the resistance it needed to. But now we're going to look at this as a fresh new setup and watch for maybe a 30-minute trigger for another swing trade entry.